Oh, hey, you want to see what the studio looks like?
What's
what could be our new studio?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Look at it.
And by the way, when we have that, like, I'm gonna start taking this real seriously.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna have foam on the walls, like black, dark ass Howard Stern-esque studio shit going on, man.
And also like acting like real celebrity assholes.
yeah, exactly.
Just like, I gotta go up to the studio for a little bit. Just gotta go to the studio.
You're just gonna be doing solo fucking podcasts for like 5 minutes. Like, I just had to get one out.
Yeah, man, I gotta get some shit off my chest. Could you just hit record and get out of here?
No, I would teach you how to hit record because you still don't know. You stupid.
Just sit back and enjoy the show.
Did we get any voicemails?
Yeah, we got a bunch of voicemails. Let's do one.
All right.
Have
you heard any of them or no?
No, I haven't listened to any of them, and I wanted to save it for the cast.
Okay.
So there's a random one.
Hey guys, this is Brendan from my best friend's podcast. Mom, get off the phone. Mom, I can hear you on the other line breathing. I know you're there. Mom, hang up, Mom. Mom!
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
I was kind of liking it at first, but I was like, okay, he's promoting the podcast,
right?
And then the big scream at the end got me.
Definitely the big scream at the end. I like that.
Just the guttural.
That's like something you'd see in like an Adam Sandler
But also,
movie.
like, what is he implying that his mom's even doing?
I'm just breathing heavily on the phone.
She's just listening in the basement. She's hidden in the basement.
No, that's
behind
actually,
the washing machine.
No, that's actually happened to me. Oh, this is a terrible fucking story, dude. It was really bad for me. It's entertaining for everybody else.
Your mom was masturbating?
That's terrible, but it's not my story. It's yours. Fuck you.
Sorry.
Damn it. Now I can't get that picture out of my head. But no, so my mom actually did that to me one time, and she was eavesdropping on the phone, and I was ordering from my drug dealer 10 pills of ecstasy.
Ooh.
Oh my God. And I had a girl over at my house, like a girl I had been, courting and seeing for the past couple weeks. And we had to leave the house. My mom was screaming. It was so embarrassing. And
did she start screaming mid phone call? Like,
yes,
you were
yes.
just like, hey man, I need 10 Big Macs, and she was like, what?
No, it was straight up talk.
Like the mom from A Christmas Story.
No, 100%. She's like, Peter, I'm on the phone. Like, I hear everything. Oh my God, it was crazy. And when you're a kid in that age and something like that happens, it's like an emotional scar.
Well, so what were you, 16, 17?
Yeah, about that.
At that age, you honestly believe that you'll never recover from it. You're like, when you're 16, it's the most selfish you ever are, and so everything that happens, you're like, it's over.
Yeah, it's true. And
you got to move out of this town.
I still feel like that about shit, but
yeah.
No, yeah, it was terrible, man.
That's an interesting move by your mom. She was just sitting there with the mute button.
She literally had done it. I know she fucking did it all the time to me and my bro.
Yeah, I mean, how could you ever trust? You could never have a phone call on the landline again.
No, man. I mean, and I didn't have a cell phone until I was like 18. But
I didn't have one until I was 23.
What are you now? 20, 25?
It's only about 26.
You act pretty mature for your age.
I remember like some people had them in college, and I was just like, it's bullshit. And I remember my senior year in college just being like, I'm never gonna have a cell phone. I never want one.
Think about that, dude.
Yeah,
that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I know. The funny thing, like, so senior year in college, I had just a landline, and I remember when I went to buy the phone at the beginning of the year, I was like, should I pay like the extra $10 for the phone with call ID? I was like, fuck it, all right. So I got the phone with call ID, and
caller ID, you fucking rat idiot.
Call ID.
Caller ID.
And like really early, there was like some like sorority event like a month into the year.
And your sorority?
No, and I came home from like I was at class or whatever, and I had, I'm not joking, 70 or 7. It was like 72 missed calls from the same number.
What?
And I was just like, I looked at it, I was like, oh my God.
What?
I'd missed 72 calls like throughout the course of the day. And so I called the number back, and it was this like super like plain Jane dorky girl that I knew.
Yeah.
And she'd had never called me before. And I was just like, hello? She was like, oh, and she told me who it was, and I was like, what's going on? She was like, oh, hey, like we have this like, you know, winter formal, fall formal, whatever. Like, wanted to see if you wanted to go to it. And I go, you called me 70 times. And she just goes, oh my God. She goes, I was rolling the dice that you didn't have call ID. So have you watched The Bachelor at all?
No. Fuck no. Are you out of your fucking mind? Sick.
I've caught little bits and pieces because it's watched in this household.
Sure. You watch it all every night, I'm sure.
I don't. In fact, I actually go, it's known that I can't be in the room.
Uh-huh.
But the guy who's on it, Google it real quick. The guy who's on it's like, it's stunning to me how much he looks like a cartoon turtle. Look at him.
Wait
I mean, even his hair, it looks like like if turtles had hair, that's what they would look like. Look at him. Do you see him?
Yeah, I see him.
What's his name?
I don't know. I'm looking at it. Brad Womack.
And
my God! Like, what's with that mustache?
Wait.
Maybe I'm looking at a different season.
Oh yeah, you're off here.
But how about that guy?
And this guy looks nothing like a turtle. So you clearly were just agreeing. His name's Ben Flajnik.
Well, listen, you have
What kind of name is that?
wait, Ben
Flajnik. Flajnik. He's the most turtle.
yeah, he definitely looks like a fucking turtle, dude.
But also, like, how punchable is his face?
I mean,
It's like a magnet for fists.
on Google Images, the second and third one, it's like the majority of the pictures. Like his nose looks fucking deformed. Like he looks really fucking weird, like with that bluish background shit.
Yeah, and he's such a tool, and like, you know, part of what makes him attractive to these violent horrors is that his family's rich, and it's like a big thing they talk about in every episode is that his parents own a winery,
dude,
and that he owns a winery, and that he's the heir to this winery, and like they talk about it a lot, and it's like, oh, like they're openly talking about being gold diggers on TV.
That is good. I mean, that's TV. That's what people want to see, is that kind of shit. The exploitation of fucking shit.
But the crazy thing is, like, 8 girls will be sitting in a room. I'd never really watched it, so this is, I'm sure, is old news, but like 8 girls will be sitting in a room and they'll all be like, I'm in love with him.
Yeah.
And they're like, I'm in love with him. It's like you're all in love with a guy that you've spent maybe 12 hours with.
It's such like just a fucking heat. Have you ever seen the show, the dating show, The Fifth Wheel?
Yeah,
like that was same.
Great.
It's the same dynamic, except like more swanky and more posh. Like you make people fucking jealous, you know, over the same person.
Yeah.
That's good TV, man.
Well, yeah, the desire to not be the one who's left out. It has nothing to do with a guy.
Sure,
it's all competition with other girls.
Yeah.
But that's all dating is for women anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally. Man.
Women don't choose a man because they are interested in them or like them. They just go, okay, this is the best thing I can get to make other girls jealous.
So you're saying your girlfriend doesn't like you?
Of course not. I'm unfucking bearable. You've been around me, right?
No, I've definitely been around you two.
Yeah. No, they've no interest. It's literally, what's the best I can get right now?
Mm-hmm. And then they kind of get stuck. I think they eventually start to like you, though.
No.
Yes, they do.
I think they
if
eventually.
You're providing
I think their maternal instincts kick in, and they say, "Yes, I should stay with the father, what could be the father of my children." But
because of that one book, the one and only book you've ever read in your life that you always talk about. Is that why you think that? Yeah. The Naked Ape.
Yeah.
Because of that book.
No, I just think that it's true because I think that women are disgusted by men's bodies.
Oh, guys are fucking disgusting, dude. Gross.
Yeah. I mean, like your girlfriend's a cute girl and nice, and she takes care of herself, and like.
No, yeah,
I can't imagine what you must look like with your clothes off.
Oh, I know. She's moving out here. I got her. I got her when I was not so fat and ugly. That's the trick.
Yeah.
And then they kind of are stuck with you. See,
and then you just pulled the ripcord.
Yeah, I gave up, man.
You just strapped a Twinkie filling IV to your body when you sleep.
I'm a fucking dreamer. I'm a hoper. So she's moving out here, and I'm hoping, I'm not really going to put any effort into it, but I'm hoping that I just lose weight and start to become really good looking.
Oh, yeah.
Because she's around.
Well, once she's out here, by the way, the amount of like wine and cheese that you consume will go through the roof, by the way.
I know, man. It's just like having somebody at the house that you want to hang out with to drink with rather than people who want to go out all the time to drink with.
Yeah.
Changes everything.
Well, because at least when you're out, you're burning calories because you're standing.
Well, and it's a pain in the ass. You're not going to go out every night. But if it's just
Right.
there at the house, yeah, fuck it.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, when you're out, you're walking around, you're dancing, you're moving around, talking,
Yeah.
being animated. When you're home, when I'm home, I actually sit in one of those electric wheelchairs to go to the bathroom. I keep it folded up under the couch.
Speaking of electric wheelchairs, did you hear about fucking what's his name? Stephen Hawking. He was
No.
caught. He was caught on photo in a sex club.
No, he wasn't.
Not like a strip club, but a club where people have sex in front of you. Like,
Oh shit.
yeah.
But I'm guessing he didn't even express shame. Like I guarantee he wasn't ashamed of it.
fuck no, dude. Are you kidding me? The guy spends his life figuring out the mysteries of the universe.
Oh,
Like-
and he's had ALS for 30 years. Like,
Yeah, dude.
you know,
I mean-
he never had a chance of living a normal life. Like, let him watch two animals banging if he wants
No,
to.
listen, he's really aloof in the picture. He doesn't give a shit. You can.
Oh, really?
He doesn't care.
Wait, can I find it?
Yes, and just type in Stephen Hawking frequent sex club. It's in Cali too.
Oh, it was in. Wait, there's a sex club in California?
No. Yes, there's like 100 million.
Wait. Oh, it's a swingers club.
Yeah, so it's like it's very specific. So you're watching like some dude bang some other dude's wife.
Oh, that's great. Look at him. He posed for the picture with a guy wearing a silk shirt with a dragon on it.
Oh,
He
that's,
did.
Oh, that's great. Look at him. Just the way you said look at him.
Yeah.
Like he's a
By the way,
turtle.
By the way, so he's posing with a guy who's wearing a silk shirt with what I believe are lions and dragons embroidered on it, and the caption is, it's in a swingers club, Professor Hawking and Peter Stringfellow pose for a photo.
Peter Stringfellow.
Stringfellow owns the club.
Oh man.
Oh, it says he's a popular customer. Holy shit, dude.
What?
Breaking news.
What?
No joke, dude. George Clooney dead.
Shut the fuck
Not
up.
kidding, dude.
No way.
Holy shit, yeah, George Clooney died in a hotel room.
What?
Yup.
That is no way.
Yeah. 51 years old.
No.
No, he's fine.
You're I'm like frantically typing. First of all, I don't even care about him.
Yeah, I know.
Like I'm still like frantically typing over here. You fucking dick.
I was like super frantic. I was like, if I don't say the age, he's going to catch me. So I was like trying to find his age as fast as possible.
Another shit segue. No, I'm just kidding. That was actually a good segue. But are you going anywhere with it?
No.
Dead actors, man. Dead actors.
Who died? Oh, Whitney Houston.
Oh yeah, dude! Every fucking podcast I've listened to as of late, except for like the top podcasters like Joe Rogan and Adam Carolla, started off with them singing, and like at the beginning of the podcast, like 4 of them were doing the fucking
Oh,
"I will
really?
always love you" thing.
Yeah. I didn't give a fuck about Whitney Houston.
No, yeah, I mean she was a crack addict. She was really good though. I mean she was really good.
You know, the one news story that I thought was kind of funny this week. I mean, it's fucking horrible, but you know, it came out that Snooki's pregnant.
Oh yeah,
And her ex-boyfriend, who I guess she was dating on like season 2 or something, said that he hopes for the baby's sake that she has a miscarriage on live television.
No, I mean that's totally fucking acceptable in her case, man. She's a fucking bestief pig. Sorry.
You think?
Dude, I fucking like you've watched the show. You've watched the show a lot actually, haven't you?
I didn't. No, I haven't watched either of the last 2 seasons because they just got too famous and it was
were
all scripted and not fun.
Yeah, just
when they get a new cast, I'll watch it though.
We it's funny, we got a request from one of our Twitter followers named Simon D. Seal. I don't even know how to say this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Simon.
You're an idiot. I guarantee.
It's SIMMONDSISOLD. Simon Dissold? Simon Dissold. That's what it is.
Jesus, how much phlegm did you just have in your mouth? Good Lord.
Cocktails Kimono, I want to hear your version and imitation of Jersey Shore. America's biggest embarrassment to date.
No, I mean, Jersey Shore, like, impression. I don't know, what's an impression of it?
He said version and imitation.
I mean, like,
Yeah, I know,
whatever,
it's
like,
tough.
standard Gweed shit. But, like, for me, the big issue with Jersey Shore is just how rich these assholes have gotten.
Oh, my God, dude. It's
For being... Jersey Shore became popular because they were such bad people that it could carry an hour of television just watching them act like train wrecks.
Yeah, and I mean the biggest thing that disgusts me about it is that fucking people look up to them. Like people are like, I want to be like them, and it's disgusting.
Yeah,
like,
it's definitely creating a new generation of. I'm sure there's high school kids all over like Staten Island and North Jersey, and even probably a little bit in Brooklyn.
just like trying
To be like Pauly D in the situation, and then like the slightly smarter kids are trying to be like the smart one. I don't even know what his name is.
Ronnie.
No, he's the steroid one.
Yeah, he's on
Anthony, right? Is he
Anthony? There's 4 dudes. How many chicks are there? 3?
I have no idea. There's like 4. Well, there's Snooki, then there's the fat pig.
No, Snooki's the fat pig now.
No, she lost weight.
Jen?
No, she's not fat at all.
No,
she's like anorexic with giant fake breasts.
Yeah.
And then there's Sammy, who's like the manic depressive loon.
Yeah. Who's with Ronnie. It's funny. I watched one episode. I know a shitload about it.
She is, no question, she's the worst human being on the planet.
Which one, Sammy?
Sammy, yeah. Like, you just look at her like, I don't even know if Ronnie would be wrong if he knocked her out. She's so bad. Like, just everything's just like, Ronnie.
Just like crying.
Ronnie, I can't take this, Ron.
Stop it. You're fucking killing me.
Speaking of reality show whores,
yeah.
I'm just looking at TMZ. Tila Tequila tried to kill herself all week.
Oh man, that's real unfortunate.
But it's also like, why didn't you just try harder, you stupid bitch?
Oh man, what was I watching the other day? Shameless, and this is a spoiler alert.
Why couldn't she be dead?
I know, man. Tequila.
Actually, one of my buddies.
What the fuck was wrong with her?
Dude, one of my buddies, the dude from Oswego, this dude Bobby, he's a cool guy.
Right.
Lives in LA. He's a younger dude. He won the first season of A Shot at Love with Tila Tequila.
Yeah.
On MTV, and he's a really good looking kid, and he's kind of a dummy.
Right. A mimbo, if you will.
And I was talking to him, and he's like, dude, I'm not joking. I was legit in love with her. He's like, I know it sounds crazy. So he said the show ended, they stopped filming, and the producers wouldn't give him her number. Mm-hmm. And the show ended, and he just never heard anything again.
Wow.
Never talked to her again, never heard anything.
Well, he's
cut off full contact, and he was like really like he legit thought he was convinced they were gonna like move in together, and like it was all for the show. She never contacted him again.
I want to make 2 points here. Number 1, I'm disgusted that anybody could ever really be in love with her. And number 2,
he's not a smart guy.
And number 2, now is prime time for him to swoop in on the fucking on the suicide rebound, dude.
He should kill her.
I got another fans question if you want to hear it.
Yeah.
Which wild animals would be the funniest to get drunk with? I like that one. That was by MBFF Podcast.
Dude, getting drunk with an animal's funny because I've seen like stoned animals. Mm-hmm. Like I've seen a lot of people who like blow pot smoke in their dogs and cats' faces.
Yeah.
Cats way funnier stoned than dogs.
I don't know. I have a real good. My roommate's dog ate an entire fucking Rice Krispie treat that was from the weed shop.
Oh my god!
Stoned for 2 days.
Could have killed it. Poor thing.
Just pee dribbling. Not my fault.
I didn't say it was your fault.
I agree with you. I was like, I wanted to like punish him, but I was like, you have no idea how bad this is going to be for you for the next fucking 2 days.
See, now here's why I say cats are better than dogs. A dog doesn't really make a lot. Like a dog makes a mistake when it's drunk or stoned. It dribbles pee. A cat makes a mistake, it tries to jump onto something and it misses it and like hits itself on the edge and like slides down the cabinet.
No, yeah. I mean, you're right. I think a cat for sure is more because they're already fucking crazy and paranoid.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I would have to say that if I could pick any animal to like actually sit in a room with and get drunk, it would, zero question, it would be a squirrel.
Really?
Imagine what it would try to do.
No, it would.
It would fall off the power line.
Man, your answers to like questions like this are always just ridiculous and stupid. Like the hyena thing. Like
what would yours be?
I mean, a monkey. Obviously, a fucking monkey.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, have you heard of Travis the chimp?
No, I haven't.
That ripped the woman's face off.
Listen,
he was also a drinker. Fact.
Listen,
he drank a bottle of wine every night at the table with a lady.
Before
he ripped off the face.
There's a video, a documentary, and there's monkeys that are alcoholics. And they come into towns and on resorts and they drink fucking all the leftover drinks and they steal people's drinks. And I'm going to put it on a website.
When did you see this?
It was recent.
Were you sleeping when you saw it?
No, I was drunk.
So let me get this straight. So there's a documentary about a roving band of monkeys that goes from town to town, and they break into the resorts, and they climb the power lines, and they drop down into the resort pool, and they scare everyone away, and then they drink the bar, and then they go to the next place.
It's so funny because people are going to go to the website, and even if they don't listen, I want them so bad to hear what you just said because you would be good VO for the picture that's going to be on the fucking website. Not even kidding.
What's the website? www.drunkmonkeygang.org.
No,
you stupid idiot. You made that up. You saw it. You saw it in a dream, and you've quoted it as reality.
No, I know.
Yet again.
I know. Obviously, you're just offended because I was dissing cats again. So
yeah. So what you want to do is take an animal that's known for stealing liquor, ripping women's faces off. And get it nice and angry and liquored up. Locked in a room with it.
You want to hang out with a purple squirrel. What the fuck?
No, I don't, because that squirrel would have one drink and die from the synergy
but you do,
of the other poison that's in him.
You do want to hang out with multiple cats every day. But, dude, speaking of hanging out with multiple cats every day, and I couldn't believe this when I read it, in Japan, Japanese cat lovers have a place to go where and this is very popular out there too, where they can just go and hang out with cats in like an outdoor pen. It's a cafe. It's a cat cafe.
That sounds good.
Isn't that? I mean, you don't see that in America. But anyways, in the news recently, they're trying to regulate this now, and they're closing them earlier. And a lot of people are really pissed off about it because after work, they're making them close at 8 p.m. now.
Okay.
And a lot of people go there after work and say it's a big stress reliever to go and like play with a bunch of cats.
Yeah, you hang out with some cats, you have a drink. I'm assuming they serve like light snacks.
Light snacks and like coffee and shit.
Yeah, you go. Listen, you have a stressful work day. You get out of work, it's like 7 o'clock. You're meeting some friends for dinner, but not till like 8:15. Okay? So you go over there, you go in the pen, you say hey to a couple of cats that you most closely associate with.
Yeah, your favorite.
Have, shrimp cocktail and a sambuca and relax. And then by the time you get to dinner, you're having fun again. Right. Having great conversations. You're not thinking about work. You've decompressed. Or if you're a different type of person, you just go over there and take out all your shit on the cats.
Just like throw them around, hit them around into
start
each
a couple
other
cat fights.
How do you start a cat fight? Just like throw food in the middle of them? Does that work?
Yeah, you just like have like one cat eating a hot dog, and then you like bring another one and put it on top of that cat, and they start fighting.
No, but I couldn't believe it, man. That's I mean, I would.
What do they charge you to get into this place?
I don't fucking know. It was a news article I read. You idiot.
Deal with fools and trolls.
By the way, Retep, I gotta get something off my chest here.
Sure, go ahead.
You're just an ugly guy.
I know, but
what did you?
You get it off your chest every fucking week.
But like, when you go out, do you even bother like doing your hair and stuff? Or are you just like, it doesn't matter? I look like Shrek.
No, I'll post a pic of me out this weekend. I'll post it on the website so that others. Maybe I'll make it a poll. But
why don't you do the one from with
the
Friday
curly
at the Malibu?
What?
At the Malibu show. Why don't you post that pic from Friday of you and your roommate?
I've never been happier. Never in my
I
entire
think
life.
you should post it.
Of course I'm going to
No,
post
but
it.
honestly,
You
do you prepare for a night out on the town?
Yes, if I'm going out, I prepare.
What's your preparation?
If I
Take
want,
me through your routine.
If I want,
You have to be out in an hour. What do you do?
If I want to go out and I'm not being forced to go out for whatever reason, like to film something or to fucking
no, nobody's ever forced you to go out. No one cares.
Okay, this is true, but no. So I get up out of my bed at around 7:30 p.m. after drinking while laying in my bed that fucking by remote control.
So you're talking about like a Saturday.
No, this is yeah, obviously, but I still do that even after if I get off of work. Like I lay down.
You lay down for a little bit. Yeah, you have to
relax.
You have to rest your legs carrying all that weight.
I got bad knees. Fuck you.
All right.
So yeah, I fucking do what every other goddamn guy does. You prick. I take a fucking shower. I brush my teeth. I shave up a little bit.
Okay.
I fucking put some gel in my hair. Try and make it do something. And
how long do you spend in front of the mirror, like doing the hair? And like, do you
last time it was an exceptionally long time. Last time it was an exceptionally.
No, don't bother. It's all staying in.
God damn it.
So it was an exceptionally long time, and then what happened? But you put on your cheap jeans, and inexplicably you're still wearing the hoodie.
This is my podcasting hoodie since you refused to let me wear the open kimono.
I encourage that. I just don't want you to wear it on the motorcycle in case you fall off. I don't want you to tear into the silk. So you do. You check yourself out. Do you have a full length mirror or just like a little handheld?
No, I have in between a regular bathroom mirror. You jerk.
So how do you see what's going on with the lower half? Do you stand up on the sink?
No, I don't care. I don't care what's going on in the lower half. I look down at it. Where are you going with this? Just that I'm ugly? Is that your shtick?
No, I honestly have never seen you get ready because I think the only time I've been anywhere with you, I
meet up with
pay
you.
Attention. Well, no, in Kernville, you stayed at the same house.
Why the fuck would I get ready to do anything in Kernville? Yo, I got some big news. Big news.
What's the big news?
Big news. You're going to like this one a lot. Well, a video has surfaced on the internet, and it is the news picked up the guy in Stockton, California who got stuck in the chimney on December 15th.
Uh-huh.
And the video has recently surfaced.
No.
It's fucking hilarious.
What's the video? Them removing the
Yes.
chimney piece?
They're removing him from the chimney. They get an OTF with him. It's everything you would want in a fucking chimney, guy stuck in a chimney video. So,
oh, that's fucking great.
There's been a lot of people who have expressed.
Does he look sick?
He's fucking dirty, and they're like, why'd you do it? Like, it's so fucking hilarious. I can't wait to.
What? That's fucking great, by the way. Poor bastard. How many people? We shouldn't talk just about chimneys, but how many people do you think have in the history of the world been stuck in a chimney?
Jesus, hundreds of thousands.
Hey, what's that service? Cha-Cha? Do you have it?
No, I don't know what that is.
It's like a service on your phone where you can ask it questions. Oh my God. Someone asked on Cha-Cha, someone said, how many people die from getting stuck in a chimney per year?
What is it?
And their answer is, it's hard to say because most accidental deaths don't have a cause listed by them. I can say that would be a bad way to die. Thanks, asshole.
That's a terrible answer.
Shay J answered that. And by the way, it didn't have anything to do with our podcast because the question was submitted 437 days ago at 3:59 a.m. on Christmas. On December 25th, which means some dude was home for Christmas, met up with a bunch of his high school buddies. They're all in their mid-30s. And at 4 a.m. Christmas Eve night into Christmas morning, they were wasted.
Totally.
And he asked Cha-Cha how many people died, which means they had a huge argument over it at the bar.
That is exactly what fucking happened right there, man.
Because one guy still believed in Santa.
I mean, I could just see how that conversation evolved. Like, just wasted. Like, yo, man, you ever wonder how many people get stuck in a chimney? Like, how many people?
No, it started with Santa, and then like one idiot townie was like, "Yo, that fat fucker get fucking stuck in a chimney." And then the other guy was like, "Yeah, it'd suck to be stuck in a chimney."
How many people you think get stuck in chimneys, man? The stone guy.
Yeah.
How many people you think get stuck in chimneys?
Then the guy sitting in the corner eating a Domino's pizza in the bar was like, probably about 6.
At least 100.
No, like, shut the fuck up, Jim.
No. It's the asshole who thinks he's right and always has to argue. He's like, it's at least fucking 800 a year.
Yeah, Jim said 6, and one guy's like, 6 in this town, you fucking idiot. At least 50.
And then the old Cha-Cha got a text.
Okay, know-it-all, Brian. We get it. You were salutatorian 20 years ago. You're still a mechanic. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, God.
So here's a hot story. Never mind. By the way, you know,
it must be a very cold story, is what you're saying.
Well, so at the bottom of the chimney thing, there's like a link to something that's just like one of those dumb articles. 6 ways to get out with the gals, and it's like for girls, like how to make time to have fun with your friends.
Yeah, one of those fucking
Stupid idiot
chick
article
magazines.
Yeah, where it's like, don't press the snooze button and use those 8 minutes each day to equal 56 minutes at the end of the week.
right.
To have a dildo party.
How to keep
with
your man hooked.
Yeah. Don't act like a whore.
Cook him dinner.
But I have to say, man, fucking bangs, just the worst look. It got really big like 5 years ago with the bangs because a lot of celebrities were doing it. It has never looked good.
No,
it will never look good.
I mean, like if you look back on a picture of yourself with bangs and then you do the bangs again, I've lost respect for you. I mean,
it's just weird how like a couple, Gwyneth Paltrow did it, and then immediately every girl had bangs, and it was like, oh well, guess what you just did? You just knocked yourself down 2 points on the 10 scale, and you can't do anything about it for like 7 months.
I know.
Congratulations, at least you paid $200 for the haircut, you idiot.
I mean, I don't get it at all. Like it's really just off-putting when you look at somebody with like that covers their forehead, or somebody who's got like a real bad receding hairline, like especially like a chick. One or the other. It's got to be like in the middle, you know?
Yeah, it's just weird. Like foreheads are important.
Not like foreskins, which get cut off regularly.
Not important. But like foreheads are what makes you look human.
Yeah.
And what makes your face symmetrical. It's like, let's just cover it with like weird hair.
Yeah.
You know what I'm excited about though is I think maybe teased hair could come back, or crimped, like real 80s, like early Debbie Gibson style.
You're excited about that?
I think it'll be hilarious.
That's never gonna happen. That's like saying. Yeah,
well,
I wonder when they're gonna come out with huge cell phones that can only work when they're plugged into the car lighter.
But I think if that does happen, rapes will go down.
Yeah, that and bangs, dude. The rape will be at 0%.
Oh, dude, when bangs came back, rape went down 27%.
Yo, ask Cha-Cha. Ask Cha-Cha what the statistics on rape were when bangs were huge.
I'm Googling, has rape gone down since bangs came back?
The funny part is that somebody else in the world 467 days from now is gonna fucking ask Cha-Cha the same thing and be like talking about what our scenario
Hang
is.
on, let me submit this question. I think I think I'm gonna have to sign up. You used to be able to text.
You can Cha-Cha, isn't it the number? Isn't it CHA?
So I just submitted to Cha-Cha. Has rape gone down since bangs came back? It's taking a bit longer than we thought. Yes, I'll wait.
Wait, so this is a real person though that answers back?
Yeah,
it
tells you the name of the person who answered back. Only last initial.
So they get back to you right away too. So we're gonna hear the results in about 15 seconds, right? Or like a minute, maybe.
I would assume, but I don't know. I don't quite get how it works. Like, if I
that's all right. I'll play some Jeopardy music while we wait. Is that? No, that wouldn't make any sense.
Jeopardy goes do 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 do.
Yeah, that would make sense. That would make sense.
Do 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 do. St. Patrick's Day is next weekend.
Yes, and you are wearing green today.
True that. This is my Tuesday night at home shirt.
You had a nice shirt on today. It was real nice. Is that
did.
new?
It freaked everyone out.
I was like, what
it's
is he
one of my
trying to
oldest
like
shirts.
move his way up in the system? He's already like the main guy.
Yeah, I'm already at the top.
I know.
By the way, I'll be in Brooklyn next weekend for a wedding
Oh,
for
yeah?
St. Patty's Day. Yeah. Gonna get real drunk.
That's sweet, man. It's nice that fell right on fucking St. Patty's Day. That's like a stroke
Oh
of fucking
man, it's
luck.
great. So rehearsal dinner Friday, which see a lot of people think that the wedding is like really fun, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
The rehearsal dinner is the shit.
Yeah, because there's
No
no
pressure.
fucking pressure.
Boom.
Yeah, exactly.
Nailed it.
Dude, listen, I counted them the other day. I'm pretty sure, and now I forgot, but it's 5 or 6 weddings to go to within the next 6 months.
Really?
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
that's a lot.
fucking crazy,
That's a lot.
dude.
Yeah. How many
God.
how many of them are yours? How many are the ladies?
Just one of hers, and the rest are fucking mine.
Wow. Yeah,
and the other
that's a
thing
lot.
is I can't believe none of these fucking weddings overlap. So like, I can't get out of any of them really.
Oh,
like I
yeah.
have to go. Like I can't.
I know.
You know
I
what
have
mean?
four. I have 4 between St. Patrick's Day and the end of the summer, and 3 bachelor parties that I have to go to. It's like I already went to one.
But those at least you have a sweet reward. Like it sucks getting there, but like when you get there, it's gonna be fucking great. The bachelor
Yeah,
parties.
it's just so much flying. I mean,
And money.
I only one's local, so 7 wedding based events and 6 of them are round trip flights.
That's fucking crazy.
So I'm like, oh shit.
Dude, the other thing is too is I'm my bro's best man, and that's in September.
Yeah, so am I. So no big deal.
No, but I don't know. Like I'm gonna have to do the bachelor party too. I just thought about that right now, so it's like
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna have
yeah.
to do that too. But I don't care
Yeah.
about that. That's gonna be the most fun out of everything.
Yeah, planning a bachelor party. I did it once. It was fun.
Yeah, and I love fucking my brother and all his friends. We've been friends for fucking like a decade. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like you've been friends with those guys forever.
See, my brother is 10 years older than me, so I don't know his friends, and they're all in New York
So
City.
he molested you?
No, he's cool, but so I didn't have to plan it. He's just kind of planning it because he's not doing a big thing. But I planned Baz's.
Baz, yeah.
I planned
Baz
his.
has become a recurring character on the podcast.
So I planned Baz's, and he, he was like, "We can do anything you want to do. There's only one thing that's like pre-established is that it's going to be in Vegas, and we want to have it the same weekend as the bachelorette party, which is also in Vegas, and we're just going to meet up with them once." Because
Right.
like the wedding was like way out of town, and it was going to be a 3-day thing, and they just wanted the guys and the girls to meet up, and everyone had more fun at the wedding, whatever. So he tells me that. I'm like, yeah, great. Like 2 days later, I get an email from like the best women or whatever they're called,
Bridesmaids?
or maids of honor.
Yeah.
So I get like this email, and they're like, hey, so we're doing the thing in Vegas. We've already got it planned. We decided we're gonna get together with you guys on Saturday, and we're going in the summer. The wedding was in the summer, so we were going to the bachelor party in the middle of July in Vegas,
In the middle of the desert.
120 degrees.
Right, at least.
So we're gonna get together with you guys Saturday. We figure we'll meet at like 11, and we'll randomly draw teams. So each girl will get paired up with a guy, and we're gonna do a Vegas Strip Easter egg hunt,
I mean,
scavenger hunt,
I'm
and you'll have to go
legit,
all
like,
up and down the strip. And the only rule is you can't take cabs. So
what
and
the
I
fuck
get,
are you like? Are you drunk? Like,
and it's supposed to take like 10 hours. Yeah, and like you drank. I'm sure. It's,
like in the heat?
yeah.
Are you fucking
So,
crazy?
dude.
What?
So I'm like, I'm in the middle of
crazy.
like a crazy work day of like a million people asking me questions, and I just see the email,
Uh-huh.
and I wasn't even thinking, and I just replied, I'd never met these people, and
Yeah.
they couldn't have worded it more nicely, but it was like a 2-page email. I was like, oh my god, that sounds terrible. So I just literally click reply and just write, okay, not doing that. And I just wrote, if you want to talk about getting together for something that sounds fun, here's my number. And so just press send,
to reply all?
just to the 2 of them.
Oh, okay.
15 seconds later, my phone rings and it's Baz. And he just goes, what did you do?
Oh my
I
god.
go, what do you mean? And his wife had just called him like hysterical. And I go, he's like, what did you do? And I told him what they wanted to do. And he goes, oh, thank you so much for being the bad guy in this. That just sounds so terrible. And so then what we ended up doing was we got a bungalow at the pool, and like everyone woke up at 2
In Vegas?
and went down and had drinks and went at the pool and had fun, and everyone loved it.
Dude,
But I was
that's-
like such the bad guy going into it because
Fuck
I
it.
had nixed the
Listen.
the fucking dildo hunt around.
Listen, you
Vegas Strip.
guys have way better ideas than girls 90% of the time.
Yeah, 90%.
There's occasions when they have fucking good ideas. I go out and I enjoy myself, and I'm like, I'm glad I didn't fucking sit on my fucking ass and do nothing at home and like eat a spoonful of chocolate every hour. Like, I'm glad I fucking went out and did something. But for the majority of the time, it's like, oh man.
Yeah, I'm like, yo.
Did you get that fucking cha-cha shit back?
Oh, let me see. So how do I?
I have no fucking idea. I've never used it.
Oh, so I submitted it, but I don't.
You don't know how to get the response.
I don't think I can get a response until I sign
You're
up.
such an idiot when it comes to anything technological.
Well, now I have to sign into Yahoo, and then I'll get
a
it.
big smile on my face because of how stupid you are when it comes to technology.
Hang on. I'm going to agree. Okay, I'm going to agree. Oh no, it's going to tell people that I wrote that question.
Oh, so it's like Yahoo Answers, Yahoo Questions, or whatever the fuck it's called.
You have to wait. It's like, yeah, don't stop telling me the answer's on its way.
Why don't you
and give me an answer?
Yo, listen, why don't you post one on Yahoo Answers as well? That one that you'll literally have an answer from some random like 10 random answers within 5
No,
seconds.
because I have to sign up for a fake account if I'm going to do that. I don't want people emailing me.
You don't want your clout to get fucking.
The people that troll around on Yahoo Answers are the bottom of the barrel.
Oh god,
They are pure garb.
Yo, speaking of the bottom of the barrel, I just wanted to throw a thank you out there to the Truth or Truth podcast who had me, and by the way, I was just kidding, you're not the bottom of the barrel, but who had me on the show last week while we had our little hiatus because apparently you're too busy to fucking do a podcast or come on anybody else's with me. How do you feel about them apples, Big D?
I guarantee they were super bummed and they were like, oh, fuck.
We talked about
the other guy was funny.
We talked about Space Jam.
Did they mention me?
Yeah.
What'd they say?
They said, now who's your co-host?
They were like, who's the funny one?
What's his name?
Well, clearly nobody can tell us apart.
They were like, well, what's the funny guy's name?
Yo, listen, can we,
What's the funny guy's name?
listen, from now on, from this podcast on, or from the next podcast on, can you constantly huff helium balloons so that we sound different?
No, actually, a little girl died last week doing helium balloon voice.
Fuck up, you're making it up.
Swear to God.
What?
Swear to God, a little girl was doing the helium voice and she died from it at a party.
Dude, that is fucking whack. Email me that link. I want to fucking read that article.
Yeah, it's pretty legit sad.
I huff helium on a fucking reg basis.
It's pretty sad.
Shut the fuck up.
No, it is, and I just googled it because I'm going to send you a story.
Yeah.
And another story popped up instead from 2006, where a fraternity got an 8-foot helium balloon, and they were doing it to be funny, and they two college students died huffing it. To do the thing because it cuts off oxygen to your brain.
Yeah,
you don't realize that.
No, yeah, 100%. It's like when you huff. It's when you huff anything. That's how you get high.
Well, you huff everything because you're so fat.
I'm
you're
sure-
always huffing and puffing.
It's like when I eat something, I huff the leftovers, like bones, everything. I just huff it.
You're like Huff the Magic Dragon.
Oh man.
Oh, Taylor Swift in a bikini looks terrible.
No.
She looks like a giraffe wearing a singlet. It's really not good. It's not good. It says she shows off her curves. I'm looking at it. I'm like, oh my, that looks like
Are you just like Googling celebrities?
looks like an oversized skeleton that escaped from prison. Oh, it's so terrible.
Why did it escape from prison?
Because it's like the black and white prison stripes, like they used to old timey prison outfits.
All right, you fucking dumb pig.
Oh, she looks so terrible.
And then there was one.
Amy
other.
Winehouse looks better in a bikini right now.
That was good.
All right, anyway.
Yo, can we? I wanted to do this for the last few podcasts. Can we do a fucking duet?
You know what song I like
Oh,
though? You
God.
know what I'm thinking about?
What?
Because I'm thinking more Foreigners type shit.
Oh,
Shh, don't do that, Will Smith. Daddy loves you. Gotta take a little time.
no, I like it. Keep going. I'm getting a boner.
That's me singing, by the way. It's not the computer. It's here's what it is. He just needs give him like half a day to think about it, think it over. Okay. figure out what she means when what she's not saying. I don't know what he's saying there. And that's just like a moan. He's like, I can't take it right now. I'm too stressed out.
You should be a therapist.
Okay, got a lot of things to deal with. Jesus, he's stressed. Okay, so love's gonna get him through it.
Yeah, he's positive. Man.
Perfect. Scared of death, but love.
All right, get it off, dude.
Wait.
Stop it.
Okay, what about it? Ugh. He's been through some shit.
How depressing.
Wait. Shh. Yes, you can. Move. Just get out of the city.
This is crazy.
Hang
Do
on.
you do this by yourself?
He's came a long way, but okay. So you've come this far. Now what? What do you want?
I want you, baby.
I wanna know what love is. Who do you want to love? Who do you want to love? Are you saying literally me? Or Retep? Retep's literally never gonna love it. You will never be loved. Good night, everybody.
Good night.